Ladies and gentlemen, so yesterday, well, technically 2 days ago. Wait, what day is it today? I'm a little I've not been sleeping right for the past few nights. That's probably a bit concern. Today's January 3rd, right? Okay, so about 2 days ago, we had filmed our best movies of 2023, and I finally posted that today, as that pretty much took me about 2 days to edit, as the video's about an hour long. Apologies for that. Let's hope this won't be an hour long, as we're pretty much just gonna have to rush through this because I don't want to cause storage. Well, luckily I was able to upload that video without having storage issues, but still, so yeah, I mentioned in that video that we'd be back here for our top 10 most anticipated movies for 2024. Now that it's 2024, as we were supposed to make these videos before 2024 arrived. But, yeah, now you know what was our favorite movies from 2023, so what's going to be our most anticipated movies for 2024? Now, I have a whole ass list that I'll show by the end of the video. He just has 10, as I helped him out make his list. But, and also, what did you say about 2024 being your year because, you know, the 24?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping so.
I'm hoping this will be my year too, because 2023 broke me mentally, but I'll talk about that in my 2023 review, which, before I do that, I gotta do my 2022 review, which I'll have to do next week somehow, because, our last video together before I head back on Sunday will be our thoughts on the whole 4 John Wick movies, which starting tomorrow, we're gonna watch all 4. We even discussed about it. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to accomplish that of just having to watch. They're each like 2 hours long, right? So that's about like 8 hours.
I thought the last one was about 3 hours.
Okay, yeah, the last one's almost 3 hours, but still though, we'll be doing that on Friday, pretty much. Just because we're gonna spend the entire day tomorrow. We're gonna be watching all 4. We're gonna watch all 4 in one day, which is gonna be fun. But then the next day after that, we'll be doing a live stream on Twitch, like we did with Aquaman 1 and 2, as we talked about our thoughts for both films. Anyways, with that being said, what am I doing with a Deadpool sword? That's for the video. Anyways, so who do you think? Actually, I went first last time, so I think you should go first on what is on your number 10, brother. Oh, right, this is yours. That's mine. I labeled it. So
I'm aware.
Anyways, what's on your number 10?
Okay. My number 10 is The Karate Kid. I'm pretty sure, it's the new one that stars the one from Cobra Kai, and then I mean, the original one, obviously.
Oh my god!
Yes. And then,
D, I hate to interrupt. I completely forgot to do this. To mention our honorable mentions. We did that last time.
Oh, no, we did not forget that.
No, honorable mentions for 2024.
Only for 2.
Good lordy! Okay. I completely... Okay. Okay. We're just gonna... we're not even gonna say it. We're just gonna put on a list. Here are my brother's honorable mentions, as I have a list on here. That way he doesn't have to say it.
Which
Just
say yours and I'll say mine.
Oh, you down for that?
Yes, I'm not going to explain them though, but yes.
No, we're not going to explain. Okay. Here are honorable mentions for 2024 that I couldn't fit in my top 10 list. 1 would be Saw 11. 2 would be Kraven the Hunter. 3 would be Madame Web. Yeah, I know how people are just about to let that movie bomb at the box office because it looks like a fan-made film. I'm aware it's kind of bad, but I'm still going to check it out because it's Spider-Man related, even though Spider-Man's not going to be in there. But hey, I'm curious to know how that movie's going to go. I'm hoping to like it more than Morbius, even though I did enjoy Morbius, despite it wanting to be better. But still, as I was saying, 4 would be Despicable Me 4. 5, the Karate Kid movie, which I'll say this. The only reason that it's on my honorable mentions is because we're getting like 2 different Karate Kids. It's like a multiverse, No Way Home type situation. We're getting one from a different universe and another one from the remake one. So, I'm curious to know what's going to go down there. And I could have auditioned as the Karate Kid, but I did not. I'm just, you know what? Moving on. 6 would be A Quiet Place Day 1. 7 would be Ballerina, the John Wick spinoff. 8, Night Has Fallen, if that movie does come out, which really does come out, because that movie was supposed to come out like 2022, last I heard. Then lastly, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Alright, now your turn.
So my number 4th is, I believe, Ballerina. My 9th one, my 9th is Ballerina, the John Wick spin-off series. And then 8th is Inside Out, which...
Oh, you're starting from bottom. Okay.
And then my 7th one is If, that is a...
it stands for Imaginary Friends, but it's supposed to be a kid's movie.
And then number 6 is Blah Blah Blah. aka probably Kingdom of the Apes.
I'm sorry, I
Currently from
couldn't.
your handwriting.
I couldn't. It was a long title, but
And then number, I don't know, line
Five.
5, I know, is Madam Web. And then my fourth one is the Garfield movie, Jinx. And then my third one is Ghostbusters 4. My second one is Venom 3. And then my first one is Bad Boys 4.
Alrighty, now we on your 10. So you were saying about the Karate Kid being your number 10 list.
Yes. I watched the old ones, and I've also watched the one that
I haven't seen the Karate Kid movies. I definitely should watch those.
Yep, and I also watched Cobra Kai, which is also a very good show.
Oh, I can't wait for season 6.
Yes, and just basically, I'm surprised at all that.
You're just surprised that 2 different characters are just coming in the same movie? Yeah, I'm surprised too. I could have fit that in my top 10, but a lot of movies are coming out this year. Even though this year is basically going to be a filler year, while 2025 will be a banger year. Because I did mention something about this in one of my videos. I forgot which one.
Yeah.
And I would have the poster here, but we're just going to have to do it this way, which... Dang, you have your knee on this. I just have my knee. Anyways, cover number 10 for me. Hard to pick which was going to go in number 10, but I figured screw it. Cover number 10 is Dune Part 2.
Oh, yeah, Dune. Yeah. Isn't that coming in March 1st?
We were supposed to get that in November. I'm a bit pissed it got postponed, delayed to 2024. But hey, it's coming out sooner. It was delayed to March 15th. Now, coming out March 1st. Well, technically March 15th was the release date for Godzilla and Kong, The New Empire. But hey, I'm glad it's coming out on my birthday. So, I ain't complaining. But, yeah. I definitely enjoyed the first one. It's been a while since I watched the first one. But I think we could all agree that Dune Part 2 will definitely be one of the best movies to come out in 2024. So, I had to add that on there. I definitely enjoyed the first one, and I would like to know how it's all going to go down in Part 2. So, that's all I have to say for number 10.
Yeah,
for now.
I mean,
we have gotten like 3 trailers, but just like, I just want to see the movie now. And I got to see it in IMAX. I don't know why I didn't saw Part 1 in IMAX. That was a big mistake for me. That was a big mistake not checking it out in theaters, but instead of watching it at home on HBO Max. But hey, it was nice watching it with Angel. I wonder how Angel's doing. Anyways, your turn.
what the hell?
That. Can you not read it?
No, that's your handwriting.
I am sorry, dude. Just okay. If you need me to help you,
It's only literally that one. What is it?
It says joke, dude. That's not that
Joker
hard.
2. Oh, well, I'm sorry with that, but your handwriting is really.
I'm sorry. I was we were right.
Joker 2. And the reason why I did that is because I kind of think Joker's a pretty. I've always liked Joker in DC, and I also saw the first one, and I liked how it showed Bruce Wayne there.
Oh yeah, Mom didn't want me to check this out because she thought I would have thoughts of going crazy or something, or be depressed. I definitely have seen this once, I think. I don't know about twice, but I thought it was interesting. But I definitely got to rewatch it in prep for number 2.
But
another thing, Harley Quinn's gonna be in it.
Yeah, I know.
Lady Gaga's playing Harley Quinn.
Yep, I'm aware of the things.
Are you aware about another thing about this movie?
What is that?
It's gonna be a musical.
I don't know.
It's probably the first superhero movie to be a musical. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know. I can't recall a superhero movie that was a musical. So this might as well be the first.
And then basically, just also how, I just liked how the first movie was.
And I just realized it's the only DC movie coming out this year. As we had gotten 4 in 2023. And unfortunately, all of them bombed. So let's hope this one can crack $1 billion like the first one.
Wait, Blue Beetle bombed?
Yes! Oh, curse you, writers, actors, strike. Coming number 10, maybe dumb, but hey, I happen to be a big fan of Garfield the cat. And yeah, I have the anime movie going on my number 9th list. I am aware not many people are a fan with Chris Pratt being voiced as Garfield. I'll be the judge of that. It'll be like another situation with Mario.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad as Mario. Now we shall see how he'll do as Garfield.
Everyone thought that for Mario, and yet everyone liked it. So
Also, it's been a while since I've had a Garfield movie. I prefer live action, but hey, I don't mind animated. Plus, they're going full accuracy here. But just what's caught my attention about this movie is that it's gonna be like a father-son adventure, because he's gonna be with, like, his dad's gonna be in the movie, and I'm like, I was just like if you've not seen my trailer reaction, I was shocked to find out that he had a dad. But not only just that, Samuel L. Jackson is voicing him. I was aware.
Wait, this who had that?
Garfield.
Yes, of course he had his dad.
That's new for me. Like we never seen his parents in any of the movies or the comics, so they're doing something new and fresh.
Yeah, but they do. He honestly is gonna have a father.
I mean, they never bothered bringing any of that up.
I don't know.
But this is like new and fresh, so that's got my full attention. What fully has my full divided attention is the fact Samuel Jackson's in this movie. I was aware Chris Pratt was gonna be in this movie. I was not aware Samuel Jackson was also in this movie, so yeah, I'm in. I'm excited to check this movie out. But yeah, what's on your number 8?
Number 8 is Kraven the Hunter, and that's the reason why that is because I always thought Kraven the Hunter was cool, especially
A cool Spider-Man villain.
I mean, yeah, he's a cool Spider-Man villain, especially in Spider-Man 2. He was definitely cool in there.
Dude.
Yeah, I know.
I hate to say it. After seeing how Kraven was in the game, I know he's going to be better than what we're going to see in the movie. I mean, I'm glad the movie's going to be rated R, which why can we have the first 2 Venom movies, along with Morbius, be rated R, but just, like, after seeing how Venom and Kraven were in the game, I'm like, oh my god, we were robbed. I could now understand fans' frustrations, like, yeah, I now hear y'all. I hear y'all.
And also just the fact, the actor I think is really cool.
Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I was shocked that an MCU actor is going to be playing Kraven the Hunter in the Sony Spider-Man universe. Oh my god, you know what's crazy? So yeah, we are getting not only one DC movie, but one MCU movie, but like this year is going to be the year for Sony Spider-Man universe because we're getting 3. We would have gotten 4 if El Muerto wasn't canceled, which by the way, that was supposed to come out next Friday. Well, that's been canceled, y'all. And thank God, because I have now, I'm sorry. I know I would have started Bad Bunny, but nah, would not be there day one. Glad it got canceled. Still don't know why Sony is making villain movies when we want a Spider-Man movie like Miles Morales or Spider-Man 2099. Hell, a Gwen Stacy movie as well. But yeah, it's crazy how we're getting 3 movies. Starting Madam Web, then Kraven the Hunter, then lastly, Venom 3. One I'm looking forward to the most out of these 3. And let's continue.
Well, oh no, I'll finish.
Wait, that's all?
Well, I mean, I also liked how the story develops around how he survived from.
Oh, people made fun of that as like that's similar how Peter turned to Spider-Man from Spider-Man and Kraven the Hunter becomes a hunter because he got bit by a lion.
No, yeah.
I could say, but just hey, I'm still gonna check it out. But the fact that it's rated R.
Yeah, I just also like.
Also, wonder who the villain is gonna be.
Well, who?
Oh, you don't. Okay. Now this, I'm intrigued. This another thing I'm excited about. Like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. The villain's gonna be Rhino.
Oh.
You didn't see the end of the trailer?
Wait, yeah, I heard. Yeah.
All right, we play the clip.
There is an animal in each one of us.
Don't you want to know why they call me the Rhino?
Dude. No, wait, lizard?
What?
No, it's the Rhino.
Oh, the Rhino.
Yeah, also, this movie is confirmed to be rated R, which I want to see the Red Band trailer for that. And I would like to see how his design is going to look, because I know it's going to be better than the one from TASM 2. Cover number 8 for me is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. So, like I said before, what is it? I don't know if I said this before, actually. Still, whether I said this before or not, I happen to be a Ghostbusters fan. I have been since I probably first watched Ghostbusters. There's another individual in here that's a fan of Ghostbusters, and it's our stepmom, Patricia. So I bet she's got to be excited for another Ghostbusters movie, which we're telling you Ghostbusters 4. So, but here's what's interesting about this movie. They're doing something new and fresh here, where the whole city's turned into a frozen empire, pretty much. So I'm curious to know what's going to go down and how they're going to solve this icy problem, as now ghosts are taking over New York City once again. Just it's now going to be cold and icy and scary. But hey, glad to know most of the cast is coming back, especially Paul Rudd. It's like
Or,
I dug Paul Rudd. I just didn't think I was like, oh wow, I really love Paul Rudd. He's that likable of an actor, that likable of a dude. I'd be down just to see him in anything. Honestly, I mean, of course, probably because we know him as Ant-Man, which yeah, he's fun and charismatic as Ant-Man. But yeah, Ghostbusters 4 is going on my number 8 list. But what's on your number 8? Wait, we already discussed your number 8. What's on your number 7?
Oh yeah. My number 7 is Transformers 1, and the reason why is because I've always loved Transformers, and just hearing that they were making another one after what I saw, especially how they filmed it in Peru. Yeah, I can't.
You don't know.
Can't what?
D, that's kind of a little separate from the movie.
I'm aware.
Oh, so you're aware there's an animated movie and it's going to be
Yes,
an understanding of how Megatron and
yes,
Optimus.
yes,
I'll explain my thoughts once I get there because that's also on my list.
Yes. Of course, I'm aware. That's why it's called Transformers 1. Come on now.
It is also going to be a trilogy, so
Yes.
hey, we're getting 2 different trilogies. One animated, one live action.
And just, I can't wait how the Autobots are going to look like, especially how Optimus and Bumblebee are going to look like.
I'm intrigued to see what this animation style.
Yes. I wonder if they're going to have the old style or just something new.
They're most likely going to look like they're accurate parts from the shows.
Well, okay. I don't know, to be honest. Just,
Is that all?
yeah.
I'll explain my thoughts on that. And let's double check just to see if there's a movie that is on our list at the same time, which I see 2, 3, and 4 are on our same list. So we'll definitely talk about that together as we talk about Mission Impossible 7 on our 7th list. But anyways, coming number 7 for me is Venom 3, which is unfortunately going to be the last movie in the series. Now, most people are going to be excited about that because not many people are a fan of the Venom movies. They're guilty pleasures for me. But now having to see the trailer of Kraven the Hunter, I'm wishing the Venom movies were rated R. I mean, back then, I was glad they weren't because I wasn't old enough, but now I'm older, I'm like, oh wow. Back then, I didn't want superhero movies to be rated R because I wouldn't be able to see them, but now I don't care now because because it may just make it better or something, but hopefully they can make this rated R. They may, most likely not, but I don't know much plot details, but I'm curious to know how this third one's gonna go down. But I'm definitely excited for Venom 3, and we may have a Peter Parker variant, whether it be Andrew Garfield or there's been rumors that they're gonna be going after Peter, and they're gonna be some type of mentor to young Peter. We don't know. These are all just rumors. Not many people are digging them. I would tag along, but I don't mind. But I just gotta see the final product just to see, but hopefully they go out with a bang and just, I'm just excited for another Venom movie ever since we got Let There Be Carnage. I knew we were gonna get a third movie, just, was hoping it would be Tom Hardy's Venom going up against Tom Holland's Spider-Man, which is unfortunately never happening in a million years. Let's hope Andrew can find an alien, and that alien would be Tom Hardy's Venom. But yeah. Now, this is coming out literally this November, and I would prefer it to come out in October, because it's just that most of the last 2 came out in October, so hopefully they can do something about that. I don't know, just November just doesn't sit right with me as a release date for Venom 3, but anyways, what's on your number 6?
My number 6 is Deadpool 3, and I'm kind of curious at how it's going to be like. And
it's also going to be the only MCU movie coming out next year, so
yeah, I know.
That's going to be crazy.
It was, I liked how Wolverine, the original actor, is coming back.
Hugh Jackman?
Yes.
I'm
And
sorry.
basically, how he's comic accurate as well.
With
Also,
his
I've always liked Deadpool. He's always such a
that cool anti-hero.
yes. Well, I wouldn't say he's bad, but I do understand what you mean.
No, that's what he is. He's an anti-hero from what I've got.
So it's bad and good.
He kills people. Most heroes don't kill people.
I'm aware of that, but he kills bad people.
Yeah. But most of the heroes we know don't.
Oh.
That this would be the no kill rule. Superheroes don't kill. The anti-heroes, they don't care. I mean, they're technically good, but just they kill.
Okay, never mind.
So
Yeah, and also
Also, this is gonna be the first rated R MCU movie, but also gonna be part of the MCU. Deadpool's coming to the MCU, y'all.
that's what. Yeah, no, and just I can't wait to see what else is gonna be in there because I don't know.
I'll tell you this: it's gonna be lots of cameos from old
Yeah.
X-Men movies.
That's for sure.
Coming in number 6 for me is Transformers 1. that was on his list down somewhere in number 7, technically. But so yeah, this is gonna be an animated movie. It's gonna be focused on how they were friends to enemies, and that's something we've all wanted. Basically, we're gonna see the Battle of Cybertron. We've been wanting a movie of Battle of Cybertron now. It may not be live action, but
we've always seen it.
Like literally, we've seen most stuff get at the animation route, like TMNT. And just like most people are like, oh, we want live action, but hey, animation may be a better option nowadays, but just also Chris Hemsworth's voicing Optimus.
I know, and literally in each
and Scarlett Johansson's gonna voice another Transformer here. I don't know which one, but and Brian Tyree, I forgot his name. I know what it is. I can't remember exactly. He's in Godzilla vs Kong, the podcast. He's voicing Megatron.
Really?
Yes. Wow. I'm looking forward to see. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to check this out because not only it's a Transformers movie, but just it's part 1 of a trilogy, and we're gonna see how they just basically became friends to enemies. And oh my god, be right back. This is perfect. Let me just bring this bad boy out. Let me see. Is this on? How do we turn this on?
Yeah, I like this only because it's
They may just look like this because this is how he looks accurately.
I would like this because it's so old accurate. That's what I'm saying.
Also, you all gotta get Optimus Prime somehow, but they got this earlier this summer at GameStop, and I don't know if I caught that on camera. But anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be animated, part 1 trilogy, and yeah, excited to check this movie out this September. September 6th or 13th. It's either one of those days, but it's coming out in theaters this September. What's on your number 5, dear brother?
My 5th one is Despicable Me 4. And I absolutely love Despicable Me, especially the 3rd one and just the 1st one as well. I've always
loves all the movies.
Yeah, basically. I also liked how Victor was in the 1st movie, especially how
we need him back. He may be back in the 4th one. Hell, Despicable Me 4 may just be somewhat similar with Kung Fu Panda 4. Yes. Who knows? We don't know what's going to go down. We don't know nothing yet, other than that it's coming out this July 3rd.
It's going to be like No Way Home. It's just
with all the villains coming back. I would love to see all the villains come back. Unless Drew will be the main villain. Because he's wanting to continue the family tradition, so he may just be the main villain. Who knows?
I just also like how Gru is and how like
how
his stuff is. I also love the Minions. The Minions are so cool.
Oh man, I missed out with the whole Minions hype last 2 years ago.
And just also like it's just really come on now. Who wouldn't like it? And just
this movie's definitely gonna make $1 billion.
I also
because like Minions 2 made a crap ton of money.
I also just like Gru's a cool villain. Me personally, he's the best villain. So
out there with Megamind.
Yes,
we are getting a sequel series of him being an influencer.
Oh yeah.
And many people are not digging that, but we'll be the judge of that. And I would want to go see that dressed up as Drew and Gru, but I had to decide which costume to wear, or one only, and I know which movie I definitely want to dress up with. D here. And it's going to be an IMAX. You'll see later on. Coming number 5 for me is Bad Boys 4 Ride or Die. As that's apparently the title, title for it.
Yeah.
I was wondering how they're going to title it before, because Bad Boys for Life would have been a perfect title for 4, but they used that for number 3. So, hey, at least they figured out how they're going to use the title, and hey, Ride or Die, that's good, because don't they have another phrase that goes with that? Like, we ride or die. We ride together, we die together. Bad Boys for Life. Dude, this is coming out possibly in the week I graduate.
Bro,
because it's coming out June 14th.
That would be so good.
Oh, dude, once you come over, we're watching it together. All right, dude, we're watching it together in theaters. Huh?
I didn't game too.
Yes, dude, that's perfect. Oh my god, because we saw about 2020, we saw the 3rd movie with Gabe, and here's a photo here, by the way, of us when we see it. We look very young, now we're teenagers, he's handsome, I'm less cute, that don't matter, we're now older now, but we definitely gotta invite Gabe, yes, thank you, oh my god, yes, no, we ride together, we die together, Bad Boys for Life. Okay, back to the topic, so just, It's another Bad Boys movie. I enjoyed the third one. Obviously, I think it's the best in the trilogy.
At
but
the
just
moment, probably.
unless the fourth one tops it, we don't know. But I'm excited. I'm just excited. We're getting a fourth Bad Boys movie.
Yeah, they are making the fourth one, right?
No, it's confirmed. We're getting it this June. So yeah, it's happening. We're getting Bad Boys 4 this June. So I have that at number 5, and just I'm curious to know what's gonna go down in the movie. And I forgot. And there's an no. You know the guy that plays Mr. Fantastic in the OG Fantastic Four movies? He's gonna be in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I checked the cast. He may most likely be playing a villain. I don't know. My mom asked if Will Smith's son, not his real life son, but his son movie will be coming back. The actor that plays his son. I didn't see him on there. We shall see once we get a trailer, which should be sometime this month, honestly. But just Bad Boys 4 gone on number 5 for me. What's on your number? Actually, these next 3 are on our 2, 3, 4. So let's start with number 4. As this is both on our 4th list. And that is Kung Fu Panda 4.
Jinx, double jinx, triple jinx, quadruple jinx.
What comes after quadruple? It doesn't matter. Who cares? But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 4. Where do we begin?
Much. Tai Lung.
Okay, so I was shocked when they announced they were making a 4th
back
movie.
out just so that he can just
get his ass. Okay, hang on before we get to that. When they announced they were making a 4th movie, I'm like, oh wow, we're getting a 4th one? Okay, I'm down. I did not think we'd be getting a 4th one. Okay, alright, I'm down. Then a few months later, we find out at CinemaCon that 3 villains are coming back into the movie. And that'd be Tai Lung, Lord Shen, and Kai. And we're just like, I'm sorry, excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Why am I looking at my face? I should be looking at the camera. Excuse me? Are you mean to tell me that the last 3 villains from the last 3 movies are coming back in Kung Fu Panda 4? I mean, are you telling me that this is gonna be DreamWorks' No Way Home? Kung Fu Panda's version of No Way Home? Are you kidding me? This is No Way Home all over again. Yes! I could not believe what I was hearing about. We are getting a main villain. The main villain is the Chameleon, who is going to be responsible for bringing them back. And just I could not believe the fact, oh my god, he's going to fight I'm in. I want to pre-order my tickets now. Now we did get the trailer. We've only seen Tai Lung in there, and that had some almost concern, but the director did said something about not wanting to spoil the surprises too much, which that's indicating that Lord Shen and oh my god, I can't talk correctly. Basically, even though they're not in the movie poster or in the trailer, they are in the movie, because I did saw the leaked trailer. It's completely different from the official trailer, as it got leaked on Twitter. I did saw it after seeing the official trailer, of course. In the leaked one, some villagers were bringing up to Paul about Tai Lung is back, but also Lord Shen and Kai. So they definitely are in the movie. Yeah. I mean, they showed old footage of them in the other movies, but they're gonna be in the movie. And also, the Furious 5 were not in there. Luckily, they are gonna be in the movie. Director confirmed it, but they just may have a small part in it. But just oh man, it was so good seeing Tai Lung. He's honestly my personal favorite DreamWorks villain for Kung Fu Panda. I don't get what's the big deal with Lord Shen. I mean, they are good villains, especially Kai.
His parents.
Mainly his mom. His dad survived, but I guess that's a good point. Because he went after and burned down his village. Yes. Yeah, that's crazy, but I'm honestly excited that we're getting 3 of these villains again. Now, all of us are concerned if Tai Lung just is in the movie just to get his ass whooped. I highly doubt that. He's also in the main poster, so who knows? We will have to see once the second trailer comes out. I mean, I am trying to tame down expectations because I'm okay. I don't know what the hell the Chameleon is up to, but that's our boy Tai Lung. What the hell, man? But just, right now I'm taming expectations. Part of me is now a bit concerned as we may be getting overexcited for nothing, but I'm still thinking it's gonna be a banger movie. Because I'm just excited to see the villains again. Yeah, I know. All 3 in the big screen. So, hopefully, it won't be disappointing. I don't know. But like I said, I'm a little concerned, but I think we shouldn't have... maybe we have a little bit to worry about, but not entirely. So, I would suggest tame expectations. Because we probably got a bit excited. I mean, we don't know the plot fully. Other than that, Poe's gonna be looking for a new Dragon Warrior. He's gonna be looking to take up the mantle. So that's gonna be actually.
Imagine
the director said that we may get 5 and 6 as this could be set for another trilogy. That I'm down for 5 and 6.
Imagine it's the thief that is.
That's what's most obvious, but there have been theories of Tai Lung becoming Dragon Warrior. Now I'm like,
That'll be cool.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Because
I highly doubt
apparently
it. But hey, we don't know. I mean, I think most case
It'll be
would
cool
be
because-
the thief that Aquafina is voicing, which I don't get
Yes.
what's going on with people not liking Aquafina now. I don't know. There's been hate going around.
All I'm saying is that I
think
think it'll be cool because
I like
apparently
to wrong.
apparently to him, he was supposed to be the Dragon Warrior.
But just like no, there's a reason why he kind of went bad. But just we'll talk about. I'll talk about that if I
He has
can.
every right to be mad. That's all I have to say.
Nah, but no, Tai Lung is definitely a personal favorite villain for me, and hopefully none of these villains are done dirty, and hopefully this movie will be a banger. Because I am a bit concerned, but so just tame expectations down. But we're definitely excited for Kung Fu Panda 4. I can't talk correctly, but we're definitely excited for Kung Fu Panda 4 in theaters this March. And Jack Black's gonna be he's back as the Kung Fu Panda. Who doesn't love Jack Black? Which he's honestly the king of voice acting with Bowser, now Poe, and
Steve.
yeah, he's mostly going to be voicing Steve. We don't know what's going to go down in the Minecraft movie, but I'll tell you this, that's definitely going to be on our top 10 most anticipated for 2025.
It depends because there's Batman too. Oh my gosh.
I already know what's going to be my most anticipated for 2025. You haven't decided. You have yet to
I
decide.
still have to go see.
Yeah, I'll have to show you the Switch. We'll definitely be back doing this again for 2025 since you'll be visiting around Christmas for this year. And we'll be watching a certain movie that's coming out that happens to be on our number 3 list, and that is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I could go on, but I'm gonna let you go. Yeah.
Oh wait, I was like, I thought you meant 2025. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, this year.
No.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, because that is actually on our 3rd list at the moment. But still, I'm gonna let you yap first. I already went on yapping, but I'm gonna yap as well. Just talk about your thoughts real quick.
For Sonic 3.
Yes, because this is on our list.
Oh my gosh, I've absolutely the 1% I'm excited to see is Shadow, bro.
Oh my god, I'm
just
still
seeing them
pissed
in the games.
I got spoiled for that post-credit scene. I wish I got spoiled for Morbius.
Just seeing them in the games, dude. Holy crap, bro.
I don't know much other than that he's
bro is going to cook, man. Especially if he gets a Chaos Emerald somehow.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the 3rd Sonic movie.
Just
like
seeing
I need to see this now. Can we skip to December, please?
Just seeing like I know it's weird me saying just seeing his shoes, but like just seeing them right there. Bro,
Also, this first look image of him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we already see what he looks like from the post-credit scene, but just like, dude, it's just gonna be crazy. And I don't even know if we'll get a 4th movie. We might if they do a post-credit scene introducing apparently Silver the Hedgehog.
Oh, Silver, yes.
Who is that?
Basically, like,
Is he a villain or a hero?
He's basically like, if you've seen Dragon Ball, he's basically like.
Wow, there's some similarities I've noticed with
like the future
Dragon
Trunks,
Ball and Sonic.
like the future Trunks that tells him what's gonna happen in the future. And like basically, that's who.
They may do a 4th movie, honestly.
basically,
I mean,
so
the first 2 did well, and they both have broken the video game curse. Honestly, that's been broken like 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Also, I'm hoping we get to see other characters pop in, like Amy, for example, because isn't she a love interest for Sonic?
Yep.
Let's get Sonic a love interest in here. We shall see, because we won't be getting a trailer till like most likely later this year. I'm betting August or September. We will have to see, but
I would say.
What I can say is that I'm excited to see Shadow. I mean, I may not know much lore with Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I am a fan. I just don't know much about the Sonic world. Other than that, I am a fan of Sonic. But just, I only know a little bit about Shell. Not much, just a little bit, mainly from breakdown videos, especially from 3C films. But, who's gonna voice Shadow? Who do you think is gonna voice Shadow?
I don't know. I really.
There's a few options like Christian Bale or Robert Pattinson.
Oh my god! Oh, Robert Pattinson.
We don't know. We shall see. I mean, I was down for The Rock or Jason Momoa to voice Knuckles.
How would
I mean? I'll be. What?
Nah, I don't know. No, I was down for The Rock or Jason Momoa to voice
Jason
Knuckles.
Momoa. Oh.
Jason Momoa voicing Knuckles or The Rock, but once it was announced Idris Elba was voicing, I'm like, okay, I could see the vision, and yeah, he pulled it off as Knuckles. So we shall see. I mean, that's just what I've been seeing. Either Christian Bale or Robert Pattinson. I don't know. I can't think. I haven't even heard much of his voice of Shadow. So just I don't know. But we shall see once they announce
totally
the voice
see how
actor.
Robert Pattinson being that Shadow.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. They think I'm hiding in the shadows, but I am the shadows.
Like, literally, bro. No, there's no shot.
Oh, I can't wait for Sonic Movie 3. But one another movie I cannot freaking wait. That has to be coming out close to my freaking 18th birthday. I gotta keep it down, I just realized. But, the next on our list would be Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire. Well, it's either X-Kong, but apparently the X is silent, so it'd be Godzilla, Kong, the New Empire. We could just say Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire, but, yeah, I'm excited to check this movie out. I mean, like, I've been wanting to see the MonsterVerse continue, and now it will, with this movie coming out just a day before my birthday! Oh, I am so going to be collecting MonsterVerse toys from all of the movies. I'm going to have to save up some money. It's going to be a pain in the ass for me, but hey, I said it in my unboxing video that I will do it, and I intend to do it. I will do everything in my power to collect all of them like Infinity Stones. But talk about your thoughts?
I've always loved.
He's Team Kong, by the way.
Yes.
Team Godzilla, even though they're not going to be fighting for this
Good,
round, but
because
teaming up.
They should have already done that, because
I mean, I'm down for a rematch, but hey, I'm also down for a team up. I'm down for either one.
Oh, I mean, I've seen the trailer. It looks insane. Just like how Godzilla changed his.
Oh yeah, he's got a new form.
Yeah.
I don't mind the pink. I'm gonna miss the blue, but hey, he's. Oh my god, it'll be 10 years because the first movie to start the monster was Godzilla. Like,
2014.
let's look back. He basically I could see this as like a meme joke or something. Like Godzilla wasn't buff looking when he came out, but now 10 years later, he's been hitting the gym and now he's jacked as hell. Just like you have noticed, he looks a bit skinny and his arms are more longer.
Yeah,
I mean, they definitely have changed up his design mainly for toys, for merchandises, but just damn. Oh right, here's what's interesting about this movie. They're gonna be introducing a new and original villain.
Yeah.
Called Scar King. And
Scar King.
I've been hearing a lot about Scar King, especially, and also Godzilla and Kong are gonna have we're gonna have like a death fight, like basically two of them are gonna get against two other monsters in this movie. Scar King ain't gonna be the only one because if you haven't noticed the toy leaks, there's also another monster in there called Shimu, if I pronounce the name correctly.
Shimu, I've heard
that. Basically, he's gonna be for Godzilla, while Scar King is gonna be it's gonna be an even battle between Godzilla and Kong versus Scar King and Shimu. And also, another thing the director had said, there's gonna be an 8-minute fight sequence.
8
with the monster. Oh, I am down. Like, dude, I gotta see this in IMAX. I have to. And I'm gonna be dressing up as Godzilla. I mean, I'm Team Godzilla, but just if D were here, we'd both be dressed up as Godzilla and Kong.
Actually, not that. Yeah, I would actually.
But you're just gonna be going there dressed in a shirt. Well, I'm just going by myself. I'm just a costume. Unless I tag along my siblings. I don't know. You don't mind if I have Javi dressed as a Kong?
I don't care. I mean, that's a.
As long as you have Rollin dressed up in a Godzilla costume. Then we can have pictures. I would like to have pictures. Which, you most likely will not wear a Kong costume.
That's if I have to, that.
I'd be happy to send you a costume if I had to spend my own money. But still, though, just, I could go on talking about how excited I am. I'm just excited we're getting another movie for Godzilla vs. Kong. No, they're going to be teaming up in this movie, which, that's going to be awesome. I just can't wait to see this movie. I got nothing else to say other than that. I'm excited for it, and let them fight. Anyways, now, whose turn is it? Because I've lost track, because
it is your turn. Because it's your turn.
You know what? Sure, screw it. This should be a surprise. I mean, originally...
Yes, it is your turn. I was like...
Oh, now you know what's on my number one, because you just saw it.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been saying this countless of times, and how is it not?
It's fine.
Okay, now, originally, Beyond the Spiral was supposed to be my most anticipated, but unfortunately, that's not coming out this year, which sucks. as it might come out in 2025, which, dear God, I hope it's true. Actually,
Yeah,
if
I
that
was
is
hoping
true,
this would happen.
then we'd be getting part 2s for 3, because, like, in 2023, we had gotten Across the Spider-Verse, Fast X, then Dead Reckoning Part 1 for Mission Impossible. We may get part 2s for all 3 movies in 2025, since we're getting Fast X on the same day the Minecraft movie comes out. Did you know that?
Yeah.
April 4th, 2025. But
April
yeah,
4th,
we
yes.
begin, like I said, we begin part 2s to those 3 movies in 2025 with Fast X Part 2, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2, and now what is currently being rumored, Beyond the Spider-Verse being released in 2025. I did tweet this out about this on Twitter, but yeah, that was going to be my most anticipated movie. Unfortunately, it is not, which sucks. Actually, my list had changed a bit. No, never mind. No, yeah. Beyond the Spider-Verse would have been on my number 1, but unfortunately that's not coming out this year, which sucks. But the wait will be worth it. Well, you want to know what is coming out this year?
What?
Marvel Studios' Deadpool 3.
Oh,
Come on!
Yes.
Like, this is on everyone else's most anticipated list. Like, do I need, like, where do I even begin? So, of course, I'm a massive Deadpool fan, but just, the fact that Hugh Jackman is coming back as the Wolverine, oh my God.
And even
Little me, back in 2017, would have been happy to know this, because, as I mentioned in my Logan review, I still need to talk about my theater experiences with Logan, TASM 2, and Infinity War. I meant to do that, but I haven't had the chance. I'm going to do that sometime this year, but once I come out of the theater, I was devastated because I saw one of my favorite X-Men die on screen, which was Wolverine, because I'm like, he can't die! Oh, how did he die? Once I rewatched it, I now knew how he died. Like, oh, that's how he died! Because now I'm a bit more older and more big brain a bit as a child back then. But if I were to go back in time to let myself know that, hey, I understand you're upset, but guess what? He's coming back in 2024. That's all I can say. Just don't be sad about it. Just know that you'll see him again on the big screen in 2024, which you'll be 18 years old, and it's not going to be great. But I just thought I'd let you know. Bye! I let myself know that, because I was so devastated when Logan died, but now I get to see him back on the big screen. And what's so good about this movie, he's gonna be wearing this accurate costume! Like, are you kidding me? And I've been hearing that Deadpool 3 was gonna be a buddy cop movie between Wolverine and Deadpool, and I'm like, oh damn, I would have been down for that, but Ryan Reynolds made it happen. He went to Kevin Feige, asked him if they could bring Hugh Jackman into this, and yeah, of course this is not only gonna be the first rated R movie in the MCU, and it's also gonna be part of the MCU. So, yeah, that makes Deadpool 1 and 2 officially part of the MCU, even though they're not in the 616 universe, which is in a different universe, but pretty much all the other non-MCU movies, like the Spider-Man films from Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, they're officially canon to the MCU, thanks to the freaking multiverse, as we've entered the multiverse era. I really missed the Infinity Stone era. I was obsessed with the Infinity Stones, but now we're in the multiverse era, which I do love the concept of the multiverse, because imagine being a variant of myself who has Spider-Man powers. And if you were to meet a variant of yourself, who would it be?
A variant?
A variant of yourself.
Like, what do you mean, like?
Like for example, if I were to meet a variant of myself that has spider powers, would you meet a variant of yourself that has Goku's powers?
Yes. No, yeah, I wish I found a variant of me that has...
I'd be down to meet a variant of
Super
myself,
Saiyan, yes.
but just the best part about this movie, the one thing I'm looking for the most, is Deadpool and Wolverine are going to be teaming up. This is going to be a buddy cop movie, but it's going to be a buddy cop for the multiverse, as they're just going to be, Deadpool's just going to be screwing up the multiverse, and honestly, we should have paid close attention with the ending of Deadpool 2, with him just using, Cable's time watch thingamajig, because, like, that does screw up the multiverse. We thought that'd be a funny joke, but now, since we've entered the multiverse, I'm like, oh my god! We did not see this before, and basically Deadpool 2 teased Hugh Jackman's return with this scene.
Hey, it's me. Don't scratch. Just cleaning up the timelines. Look, eventually, you're gonna hang up the claws, and it's gonna make a lot of people very sad.
Huh?
But one day, your old pal Wade's gonna ask you to get back in the saddle again. And when he does, say yes.
Oh, right.
We should have saw this coming. Like, wow, we thought it was just, we considered it as like a funny scene, but now it was a sign. It was a sign to let us know that Hugh Jackman will be back as Wolverine, and we are definitely going to be getting cameos for old X-Men characters, as this will be the No Way Home / Endgame for the old Fox characters. Or new ones. I forgot which one. I know that we're definitely going to get Fox characters, whether it be the new ones or the old ones, or both, in Secret Wars, which we better see Wolverine and Tobey Maguire on the same screen for Secret Wars. Alright, I need that to happen, but still though, like, this movie is gonna be insane. And this is something I'm going to make sure happens, where me and D are gonna dress up as Deadpool Wolverine for Deadpool 3, and we're gonna see this movie in IMAX, just so we can have that No Way Home experience. I know it's gonna happen, because Arthur went nuts for No Way Home. The crowd's gonna go 10 times wild for Deadpool 3, alright? I will fight with my dad. Dad, if you watch this, I will fight with you just to convince you just to take us to see Deadpool 3 in IMAX with us dressed up as Wolverine and Deadpool. Plus, people will want to take I can't talk correctly. People will want to take pictures with us. But yeah, Deadpool 3 is my most anticipated. That's all I have to say. It's only the MC movie coming out this year, but just, like, that's enough. This movie's gonna be a 10 out of 10. In fact, it's gonna be an infinity out of 10. Now, what is your most anticipated movie for this year?
There are no words I'm putting this, bro. Oh my gosh. It has been since 1989.
They'll be their first movie in 16 years.
1989, since they first created it in the UK. It was Wallace and Gromit, bless you, and then Grand Day Out. Literally, when they first posted that, everyone loved it. It literally got so much Oscar awards, and just how the performance was. And just then, they made, after that, around December 25th, 1995, December 24th, 1995, they made this other claymation, which is called Wallace and Gromit in the Wrong Trousers, which I honestly, my favorite one is Wallace and Gromit in Grand Day Out, only because they make a rocket ship just because they ran out of cheese,
and they ran out to the moon to get some cheese. And they could have gone to the grocery store, but instead, they built a goddamn rocket and flew up to the moon.
And then, Wrong Trousers, there's this penguin, his name is Feathers. He's literally, he looks innocent in the beginning, but then when you go and see him actually doing stuff, he gets more sinister. And basically, there's this penguin loose that has a red glove on his head and looks like a chicken. Well, no, yeah, something like that. And basically just, and then when he sees the trousers that, to be fair,
you do realize you are recapping like the last movies. You haven't said what is like
at this time.
Okay,
it was
at
this time. It's actually Gromit's birthday. I don't know. It's in 12th. I don't know when. I should go and see though, but it's in the 12th. And basically, he gets this thing for his birthday. It's these trousers that make you do. You can climb on walls. You can basically just do anything. And basically,
I think I have a pimple on my lip.
And basically, you can go. Well, hold on. And then Feathers sees it and just he configures it to make sure like he controls it, because he basically he made Wallace to go inside of it, and then he makes him steal the diamond for him that is in the museum. And basically, he does take it, but then Wallace sees it, and no, Gromit sees it, tries to take it back, then obviously in the end, they go put him back to jail, of course, and then all ends well. And then the third movie comes out, Wallace and Gromit in a close shave, basically where we get introduced to Shaun the Sheep, Double Jinx. Basically just, this is basically this dog, well, to be fair, in the beginning, he looks like a normal dog, but he's really a robot dog that was created by his apprentice's father. Like, I don't know how you say it, but basically,
they know what happened in that movie, so they know what
and then basically, Shaun breaks out from the little truck that they're in, and then the dog tries to get him out, but the person, I forgot her name, I can't believe it. Basically, just he tries to go and get him back, but obviously he's like, alright. And then like Shaun goes inside Wallace and Gromit's house and basically eats anything he sees. And then basically the Wallace and Gromit wake up. They see that happened, and like you see Wallace's his cheese being eaten, and then they thought it was burglars or robbers, but then Wallace Gromit sees that it's just a sheep, and they had this machine that you shave like your hair, and they create swears with it, and basically, well, they used it to go and wash Sean since he was dirty, but they also gave him like a little haircut and basically made a swear with it, and then basically, the robotic dog he hid inside the little sewer, and then basically went and took the instructions on how to make the machine, and basically create his own, just so he could make his own food company. He necessarily took the sheep so that he can go and make them do his own food. I mean, basically, yeah. Then they all I forgot it. I don't know her name. It's just that they both, Wallace and her, go and interact with each other. They both seem to like each other very much, and then
yeah, they know what happens in the movie. Everyone has seen it. Also, I did not expect you just to be recapping all.
And basically,
how many films are there? 5?
Yes, basically, and then basically, she gets captured by her own robotic dog that her father created, and then basically Wallace and Gromit tries to go and save them, but then Wallace gets captured as well, and then they're about to go turn into dog meat, but then Wallace Gromit goes and saves them, and then Sean helps out a lot as well, and then basically they figure out, okay, hold on, sorry, they go and try to save him, and then they go and figure out that their dog is a robotic dog that, well, she already
kind of gone rogue.
Yeah,
pretty
well,
much.
she already knew that he was a dog. It was a surprise to everyone else. And basically, he's a robotic dog that's going haywire. And basically, Gromit and Sean basically go and stop him. And then they do. He gets crushed by his meat grinder. Then Wallace after that incident, he goes and fixes him and turns like another dog. And then she leaves with the dog. Just like, she says thank you and stuff, and then just, leaves. And then Wallace and Gromit, this is the fourth line, Wallace and Gromit in the Loaf of Death. Basically, there was this baker that was, Big Seperate, but then he gets killed necessarily from this.
He's murdered by a serial killer.
Yes.
They have seen
Yes.
what happens in that. Okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have
No,
to.
no.
I would. This would be better for a review.
Oh, guess what? You're not going to get one. This is the only time I'm going to talk about it.
Well, no, because if you want to bet when we'll get
Okay,
it,
well,
it's
you
most
your
likely-
time. Hold on, let me
I-
just finish this.
Okay, wrap it up. They get that you're a Wallace and Gromit fan.
And basically, since that happened, in this movie, Wallace and Gromit are now, I guess, bakers, and then basically, they obviously bake bread, of course, and deliver it to people, and then they go and see this person that they're familiar with, that is familiar with bread as well. She's basically riding a bicycle with her dog, and basically it goes downhill and just tries to stop it, doesn't work, and then basically they try to save her from going inside this little zoo thing that has crocodiles, but then they do, and then they introduce herself, and then basically, I don't, hold on. I forgot her name. It has to do something with Paya, the bacon line girl, basically.
I can't remember the name, but they know
I can't
who.
believe it. I was too familiar. Basically, and then they both have a little love interest with each other, and then throughout.
Yeah, so the last girl basically dumped him.
Yeah, it's a little sadly, but then throughout the thing, basically they wanted to get married, and then she makes this cake for her. Well, hold on.
A
Oh my
cake
gosh.
that's got a bomb
I know,
inside.
Hold on, I skipped the
And
part.
then it's revealed that she's the serial killer.
I skipped the part a lot. Hold on. And then Wallace gets suspicious of her, so basically he makes sure that nothing bad is in her.
Dude, if it helps, we can do a
In
review talk about
her,
this. Find it.
in her,
Cake.
make sure that there's nothing dangerous that she has. Basically, because when she forgot her purse. While Gromit went to go and give it back to her, and basically
And
he
finds
notices that there's these baker
mannequins
taps.
with
Yes.
baker hats.
And basically, he wants
Of
to go
all the
see
bakers
all the
she
bakers
murdered.
that she murdered, yes, and the one that I just told you. And now the next one is Wallace because he's a baker, and basically, yeah, she's trying to go and kill him. And basically, Wallace goes and creates his Wallace. Gromit makes his thing that makes sure nothing bad happens, and
A
basically,
security system.
yeah, security system basically. Mel detector as well, and then basically throughout the movie, they both want to get married, and then basically. Obviously, Gromit knows that she's bad news, and then throughout the movie, they find out that she's the killer, and basically just
God,
that's
long.
and then basically, obviously, they're gonna go and stop her because she gave Wallace his cake, which looked like an ordinary cake, but then when they go and like try to pop the candle, it was obviously a bomb inside of it, and basically. I mean, yes, a lot of things happen with that, and then when, oh my gosh, what?
There's nothing we could have do.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, y'all. I know. Hey, this is how I feel when you do it. Okay.
Oh, dude, I would
No,
not
basically-
expect. This is not. Like,
Now, basically, they obviously, I forgot her name, but
they defeat her when her dog basically joins forces with Wallace and Gromit.
Gosh, she goes in this hot air balloon like she always used to, but she's not as light as she is because she's big and basically.
You call her fat.
No, I'm not. She's
You
big,
basically
and
did. And she dies being eaten by an alligator.
Yeah, because the hot air balloon goes and
Just
dies
well,
and-
yeah. Well, and next movie would be, I'm guessing, the Were Rabbit.
Yes, basically, it is Wallace and Gromit in The Curse of the Were Rabbit. Basically, there's this police officer that makes sure that nothing gets broken into, like vegetables. Basically, it does because there's rabbits that are out there trying to go and steal everyone's vegetables because there's this vegetable competition to see which one's the biggest and whoever is the biggest. They get this carrot trophy, something like that, and then basically. Wallace and Gromit turn into rabbit exterminator or something like that. Well, not exterminator.
They turn into like basically
characters, like just basically
Like,
where they
they
catch
know-
rabbits. They go and catch them.
that get into people's gardens. They know
Yes,
what.
and then
you're talking
basically
about.
they go and see one and go and capture it, of course. And then basically just like they have this whole entire system where basically they go like everyone around the neighborhood basically goes and lets them know that there is a rabbit and they're trying to steal their vegetables. Basically, they just take care of them, you know? Basically feed them carrots and stuff, and then Wallace has this crazy idea of trying to change their mindset, and basically he does, but then it changes him into a were-rabbit, which he's not aware of yet. But Gromit sees that and he's like,
he soon later finds out that Wallace had somehow turned
and
himself
then basically
into.
Wallace goes,
He finds out that he's the Were Rabbit,
Yeah,
and then the
basically-
bad guy of that movie.
basically yes. Every night he goes and wonders why there's so much people asking for help, even though it's clearly because he's the were-rabbit. And also, yes, there's this bad guy. He has a dog. He has a wig, because I don't know why, but he's just, but just yeah. And then throughout the movie, Wallace goes. Every full moon, he turns to a were-rabbit and goes and obviously eats all the vegetables. And Gromit tries to tell him, and then Wallace naturally figures out that he is. And then basically there's this other love interest. I do not know what's her name. I don't know why. I'm just always paying attention to them both. Basically, there's another love interest, and then they just throughout the whole movie, she invites him to his place where there's a lot of vegetables. He obviously gets craved because there's a lot of vegetables, and obviously he's a were-rabbit.
He's trying to resist.
And yeah, and then basically.
Because normally he eats cheese, or is not a fan of vegetables, but since he's a were-rabbit.
Yes, and then basically
He eats
they
a crap
go
ton.
and leave. They go and leave, and then they find the bad guy that knows that he's the were-rabbit. And then when the full moon comes out, Wallace goes and transforms, and then shows the bad guy, of course. And then during when the competition for the vegetable competition happens, that's where obviously he's going to be at. So this priest gives him this gun that has golden bullets that will naturally.
No, he gave him golden bullets.
That's what I just said.
No, he didn't give him a gun, just golden bullets. That kill.
Same thing. Just gave him golden bullets to go and kill the were-rabbit.
Interesting, makes sense. Silver kills the werewolf, but I guess gold kills the were-rabbit.
And basically goes and tries to go and kill him. But then they go, Wallace, Gromit makes this little thing, like a girl were-rabbit, just that it could track the other were-rabbit. But then, the bad guy shot it and thought he killed it, but really, it was just a fake. And then basically,
The decoy.
yeah, fake. And then basically, they think that like everything's all good, and then until they see that the were-rabbit comes and tries to steal all the vegetables. But then Wallace, Gromit comes in there, has to sadly take his huge cucumber, just drag it away, basically goes and saves all the vegetables. And then the bad guy obviously tries to go and kill it. And then basically the girl I was telling about it, Wallace's love interest, basically goes and just obviously tries to save him as well because she knows too. And then the bad guy eventually, I mean, there's also this little fight that happens between Wallace and Gromit and the bad guy's dog, which is kind of funny. And then basically, obviously, Gromit wins, as always. And then basically, the bad guy does shoot the were-rabbit, but then obviously is saved by cheese. And then basically, the bad guy gets inside the suit of...
He's no longer saying as everyone as that gullible and just... Oh, come on, man! We're in an hour long!
This is the last part.
Where?
And then he gets inside the suit, and his dog thinks he's a were-rabbit. Everyone else thinks he's a were-rabbit, so they go after chase him. As Wallace is down on the ground, thinking that everyone's dead, but then all he needs is a sniff of cheese, and he's all good to go. And then after that, all good ending. And then, yep, that's basically all of that combined to one for the Wallace and Gromit. And then the shorts I absolutely loved, especially the second one and the Christmas ones. And then I just can't wait for this 2024 because I've always wanted to see another one. I need to see Chicken Run 2. I don't know why. I have not had a chance. All I'm saying is that basically, literally, I can't wait. Nick Parker. I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Nick Park.
Yeah, Nick Park. Nick Parker. Have you seen this? I absolutely love the Shaun the Sheep. Basically, anything that has to do with that, Wallace and Gromit. I absolutely admire your work, man. Just like, especially in the UK, I absolutely love the UK. Like, if there's any UK people out there, congrats to you guys. I'm just saying, like, I love it. To me, I kind of think it's cool. Basically, it's just so calm, and basically I just can't wait for the new movie to come out in 2024. I don't know when or how it's gonna look like. I'll have to say. May rest in peace.
So wait, you want to know when?
May rest in peace, the actor for Wallace and Gromit. I mean, for Wallace.
The character.
The actor for Wallace. And basically, I'm just trying to say that I'm absolutely. It's basically me with Vice Phrase. So all I'm saying is that. Can't wait.
Okay. Would it be a move of me if I cut all that out due to storage?
Yes, it would. It would.
Would it help if I put it in a separate video?
No. You're getting here or right now, guys.
Dude. Okay. I was not expecting you to go off like that. Good grief. Okay, just to sum it up, I don't know if this will be added, but dude, if I have to cut this out, I'm going to put it in a separate video if I have storage issues.
You're not cutting it out.
No, I'm not. I would not be deleting it. I would be taking it out of the video and uploading it separately.
You're not cutting it out. I'll be so mad.
But I would still post it just separately for storage.
Bro, there's no shot you're going to cut that off.
I will have to if I have storage.
Guys, if he cuts it out, man, you have to say, I don't even know, say anything, but I'm saying
well, that is, if I, that comes down to that, because I have, okay.
Look, if you want no storage, just add over here. I've already finished
I've already finished my review, and you did as well.
Your review, okay, I understand.
Finish it off.
I'm going to.
Finish it off if you don't want no storage, because we're taking too much time.
Okay, So you want to know when I'm betting this will come out this year? Since we got Chicken Run 2 by December, most likely by this December of 2024, and
Can't wait.
and that's when we could have talk about our thoughts on all movies. Well, like, good God. Okay, well, basically, just to sum it up, he's a massive fan of Wallace and Gromit, and I did not think you were that big of a fan. I mean, I dig it, but Jesus Christ, dude. With just,
You got me the calendar, man.
but just, yeah, that's his most anticipated movie for this year. Wallace and Gromit. We don't know nothing about it other than that. We're getting a Wallace and Gromit this year. That's our top 10 most anticipated movies for 2024. Hopefully I'm able to upload this somehow, because Jesus Christy. Oh my God. That's just me talking about anything. Like, damn. But just, I would add my other movies I'm anticipating to see by the end of this video, but I guess I'm gonna have to do that separately, and I was not planning on making this an hour long again. Oh my God. But just, yeah, that's our top 10. Be sure to let me know your thoughts. What's your top 10 most anticipated for this year? And, yeah, we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.